This is hands down my favorite wireless mic I have ever owned. I do not have it plugged in right now, so you're going to be able to tell the sound quality between when it's not plugged in versus when it is. Now behind me, it's a very busy highway that's funnily enough not busy right now, but there's a car coming, so you're going to be able to hear it in the background, and it's going to sound really muffled and really noisy on the audio. I film a lot of content outside, and whenever I'm in my yard filming an outdoor project, it's always very loud and noisy, so you need to have a wireless mic. This is the third wireless mic I've owned, and let me tell you why I chose this one and why I like it more than the other ones that I have ever bought. It comes in a case, okay? The case is self-charging, so as you can tell right now, it's got 3 little dots lit up out of 4, so that means that it has 3 dots worth of charge left, okay? This little guy lasts a really long time. I use my microphone 3 times a week for probably 4 to 6 hours at a time, and I only need to charge the actual case once a month, which charges everything else that's in it. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in, pop this in so that my audio is way better. So it just comes with a little adapter like this that you are going to plug into the charging port on your phone. This is for, you know, Android or Type-C, and then it comes with a little adapter for an iPhone that all you have to do is pop right on, and then you can plug that whole thing into your iPhone if you have it. I have another wireless mic that has the Android one on this side and then the iPhone one like this on this side, so that if you plug it in and try to put it in a tripod that holds it on the side like any sort of gimbal, makes it really, really tough, makes it hard to balance and everything like that. So for that reason alone, I always like a wireless mic that only has one port and just has different adapters that you can put on the port to make it fit your phone, because I just think it makes balancing on a gimbal or a tripod or anything like that a lot easier. Let's go ahead. Another thing I like about it, you plug it in, and when it's connected to a microphone, it's going to turn green. If this is plugged into your phone and it's ever flashing blue, that means that the microphone that you have on is dead or something's not working properly. So stop recording, because all of the audio, it's not getting any of the audio if this is blinking blue. If it's blinking green, you're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Now it's blinking green and this is green, so it means the audio is working. So you can already tell how improved the audio is. It's so tiny, but works so well, and it's, you know, it's not like super noticeable. Of course, this is like a smaller tank top. You can put it on the brim of your hat. I could put it up here so that it would be under my hair and less noticeable if it bothers you to see it. But if you're filming content and you don't have a good microphone, you really need to have good audio. So now you can tell I'm by the highway. There are some more cars coming behind me, and you can just tell how much clearer the audio is when I'm speaking when there's a bunch of background noise. You should be able to see the car crossing right there, and it's a highway, okay? That was a semi truck. This is a 55-mile-an-hour highway. People are often going 60, 65, 70 on it, so it's loud. Okay, what I love about this is I always forget to charge my wireless microphones, and this, all you have to do is place it in the case and it'll charge by itself, and then when this one inevitably dies, you already have a backup that is fully charged and ready to go, so you don't have to worry about stopping your video productions and charging another microphone. You don't have to do that. Let me see how far I can go back and have you still hear me. Just have to find a nice kind of even ground for my tripod so that you don't fall over. Let's go back here. Remember, you're now about 15 yards from the highway behind me. So I can be really far away. It can be windy, rainy, cars behind me. Got the pool pump going on over here. My husband can be mowing the lawn, whatever it is. You can still hear me clear as day on the microphone. That is small. I'm gonna stay back here because there is another car coming on the highway, and you're gonna be able to hear me vividly and see me on the screen while the car is coming. Actually, it's slowing down and turning, so never mind, not going to hear it. But it works really great in outdoor spaces. There's no like echoing or anything like that. And the battery per microphone, so a microphone will last for several hours while filming. I just want to go ahead and test the different modes. So it has a little button on the side. I'm going to turn you back so that you can see how busy the highway is behind me, and while I'm recording, how good it's actually doing at recording the audio. So it's got this little button on the side, and all you have to do is push it to get into different modes, and you can tell it's in a different mode because this is now blue. This little light on here is now blue, and it is matching the blue light that is on the transmitter. I guess that's what you'd call it, whatever you plug into the Type-C port for an Android. It's back to green, now back to blue, back to green, Back to blue. I had the little transmitter plugged into the Type-C charging part. And this little button on the side is going to allow you to go into 3 different noise canceling modes. So it just depends on, just depends on how loud your environment is and what level of noise cancelability you want. It also 6 hours of use out of a single microphone. So that means when both microphones are fully charged, you have 12 full hours that you're able to record. And it only takes an hour to charge the case. And then you get 36 hours of charge out of this. So essentially, you can plug your microphones in. If they take an hour to charge, you can charge it 36 times to full capacity before you have to recharge this. It also reaches at a level of 165 feet. So I am a size 8 foot in the US women's, and ChatGPT told me that in order to go 165 feet, I need to take about 65 steps. So
I'm going to be level with you. I'm going to take 65 steps. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to see if you can still hear me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I don't know if you can still see me, but I just took 65 steps, which is supposed to be around 164 feet with size 8 shoe and the size of my gate. I don't know. That's what ChatGPT told me to do, so that's what I did. And my light is still solid blue, so it's not blinking, which means I must still be connected to the transmitter, and that you can hear me all the way over there, all the way over here, even though my camera is all the way over there. So if I haven't proven to you yet, I just think this is one of the best wireless lavalier microphones I've ever used. I've had 3 different ones. The other one, like I said, I didn't like because it had the port on both sides. It had iPhone on one and Android on the other, and it just made it really hard to connect to any sort of gimbal or anything like that. It made it stick out, which I didn't like. And the other one, honestly, I actually really liked. It's the #1 selling microphone on Amazon. I don't remember what the brand name is, but I didn't like it because it kept falling out of my phone and dropping, and it broke after like 4 uses. So I thought it was great, but this is my #1 pick, and I love that you get 2 microphones that are fully charged whenever you need them.
So with all the footage that you've already seen, so if you want to watch this entire video, please do be my guest. But if you want to know what my recommendation is right off the bat, I recommend the Sudeho. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I recommend this wireless microphone set from Amazon. I compare it to 2 other wireless microphones from Amazon. They are all 3 in the 50 top sellers of Amazon, so that you can see how you can get the most bang for your buck, what features might be the most important to you, and why I recommend this one for the type of content that I create. So if you're interested, watch the whole video. If not, and you trust me, just go buy this one because it's my favorite.